This case raises the question, does our society have a double standard when the alleged perpetrator is a woman?
We just don't take it seriously.
Psychologist Richard Gartner says we often joke about these cases because the boys aren't perceived as victims. But Gartner says this is no laughing matter. Victims of female sex offenders can suffer severe emotional scars, causing depression, anxiety, addiction to drugs and alcohol, and sexual dysfunction.
This can interfere with trust. It can interfere with self-esteem. It can go beyond relationships that are love relationships. There can be all kind of authority problems, for example, because this is an authority that abused him.
Step aside, please. Let us.
Once an underreported crime, cases of female sex offenders now make regular headlines.
There is a double standard. Women can get away with it.
She was a trusted teacher, a mentor, and even married to a police officer. But prosecutors say a Sherwood High School teacher sexually abused her students. And today she appeared in court to face the charges. News Channel 8's Kylie Boshi is live in Hillsborough with reaction. Kyle.
Tracy, police originally started looking into these allegations 5 years ago. At the time, they didn't have enough to go on. But now, after revisiting the case, prosecutors got an indictment. The suspect, former Sherwood High School teacher Denise Keesee. The charge, accused of sexually abusing male students. Any response to these allegations? Keesee is facing 6 counts of sex abuse. Police say she had sex with several male students at separate times between 2006 and 2012. Until recently, Keesee's husband was the school resource officer at Sherwood High. He's since been reassigned.
Unfortunately, that prevented some people from feeling comfortable to come forward.
Officers don't think her husband was ever aware of the abuse, which allegedly occurred at several locations, including school.
It's disgusting. I think it's very sad.
Experts admit society often looks at women abusing boys differently than men abusing girls. But we shouldn't.
It is very much the relationship of an abuser taking advantage of a child.
The psychological impact on young victims is significant.
It will have an impact on their self-esteem. It can result in depression and anxiety. It can lead to dangerous risk-taking behaviors like alcohol abuse, substance abuse, drug abuse.
At 6, a Sherwood police officer on leave, accused of a cover-up after his wife, a teacher, was arrested for having sex with students. It's new information just revealed in the last hour. News Channel 8's Kylie Boshi has been following today's developments and joins us live from the Sherwood Police Department. Kyle?
Laurel, initially Sherwood Police had no plans to investigate one of their own, but after questions were raised, including these new allegations, late today, they placed one of their officers and the suspect's husband on paid leave. A new twist in the case of a former Sherwood teacher charged with sexually abusing male students. A civil lawsuit suggests there was a cover-up.
The kinds of problems that boys who are sexually molested by women suffer are not terribly dissimilar to what girls suffer. The essence of it, it's a breach of trust.
38-year-old Denise Keesee is charged with sexually abusing 2 male students. Investigators say the abuse occurred both at school and off campus. Detectives think there could be more victims.
I think there's definitely the potential for more people out there that still have not called us.
At the time, Keesee's husband, Adam Keesee, was the school resource officer. The suit claims Officer Keesee began harassing plaintiff, including pulling him over and pointing his firearm at plaintiff during traffic stops. Late today, Officer Keesee was placed on paid leave.
This is ongoing, and we've allowed Washington County Sheriff's Office to conduct the investigation, and as this thing proceeds, if we need to address any of this, we will. Again, we're going to be transparent in that.
The lawsuit claims the school also dropped the ball, specifically the vice principal and school counselor, because, quote, they did not believe him, the victim, and fraudulently did not report Keesee to the police or Child Protective Services. The district declined to comment. We tried to contact Denise Keesee and her husband today. They avoided our cameras and did not comment.